I feel like conflict is access to community in a certain way. Like the fear of conflict is often creates this like veneer situation, and it also one of the things that I both had the experience of and observed is that it creates this bizarre belief that like a conflict will destroy the relationship.
Mm,
And the truth is, yes, there are some things that will. Most likely, that's not going to happen if you simply sit down to say, hey, this thing didn't work for me. This is, or I'm upset or I'm hurt or, depending on the situation. Generally, people actually feel closer after that because they feel that sense of, oh, I can trust you to let me know where we are. Like I'm not wondering. So there's a lot of relief. And personally, the other thing that I've seen often, it's so sad to me, is frequently people end up being in conflict because to a certain extent they're trying to help each other. Like
mhm,
it's like, oh, you're gonna be busy, so I'll just take on this thing, and then you're like, oh, but I had a plan and you didn't ask, and so then it turns into this thing. Whereas if it was just a conversation and a quick like, oh, by the way, I'm happy to get help, but ask first or whatever. But for some reason, there's a fear of that part, and then it turns into this big conflict